Growing up in Somerset in England, my memories of summer days by the sea are a little different than if I'd spent them here in New Zealand. For one thing, I never stayed in a batch. Those simple, unpretentious Kiwiana classics, often built from cheap or recycled materials, or even stuff nicked from the beach. Unfortunately, batches are becoming a bit of an endangered species. Up and down the coastline, they're disappearing, replaced by modern holiday homes of all sorts of different architectural styles. And quite frankly, they're not always fitting of their landscape and location. So I wonder, is it possible to build a contemporary coastal home that evokes all the spirit, character, and magic of the original and much-loved Kiwi batch? The top of the South Island boasts some of New Zealand's most pristine and picturesque coastline. And just around the corner from one of the jewels in its crown, Abel Tasman National Park, is the quiet seaside community of Liger Bay. For Mark and Liz Ahern and baby Winter, it's the perfect place to unwind from their busy life in Perth, Western Australia.
We currently have 2 restaurants, and Mark's got a polished concrete business. We actually had a 3rd restaurant, but we just recently sold that one. Life in Perth seemed hectic.
24/7.
Are you after a table today? Yeah?
Always on call because businesses.
Thanks, Brad. You are going to table 12 with a bacon Benedict and a veg Big Bay poached.
In the space of 12 months, we refurbished a restaurant, opened one, fell pregnant, closed down because of COVID.
So you've got 2 smashed ovos, one with a side of bacon. Thank you. Table 8.
We had to draw a line in the sand and say, okay, this is getting a little bit too much.
We need to now actually go and do something for ourselves and for our family, so we've got something in the future for us to be able to come and enjoy.
Mark was born and raised not far away in Motueka and spent many golden weather days here at Liger Bay. Now he and Liz are taking a year away from Perth to build their own family batch so they and Winter can create happy holiday memories.
All my best childhood memories are from the bay. Every holiday, summer, hunting crabs, turning over rocks. You'd go out, first light, you wouldn't come back until Mum and Dad were yelling at you from the batch.
Those memories that he had, that is most certainly something that we want for her. Being able to walk along this beach with nobody else here, we can't do that back in Perth. We wanted every day to feel like a holiday, and we can do that here, I think.
They're building on a section Mark bought 7 years ago, before he met Liz. It's in a prime position, but first impressions tell me it could be challenging. See a big naked piece of hillside. I'm in the right place. Hey!
Nice to meet you.
You too. And Mark, and what a beautiful spot.
Thank you.
She's steep though.
Yeah, it's steep, but with the steepness, comes pros and cons.
Well, I'm guessing the big pro must be the view from up there.
Yeah, that's the thing that we designed the build around mainly.
I understand the plan here is for the main dwelling down below and smaller, perhaps more exclusive accommodation up above, where the view, as Mark says, is the big payoff for the difficult site. This is it, isn't it?
This is pretty much the view from what we're calling the villa.
So this is where you disappear off and let your guests carry on down there in the slightly less perfect view.
Bit of a parents' retreat, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. A lot. Liz and Mark's build makes the most of the steep section, with retaining walls creating 2 separate building sites. The ground level of Site 1 contains a 2-vehicle garage with a laundry tucked discreetly alongside. Then in through the oversized front door and up the stairs to the main living area. This features 2 bedrooms and a shared bathroom, with a cleverly positioned open-plan kitchen balancing the space. The generous living room looks out through floor-to-ceiling windows to that fabulous view across the bay. From the living area, rotating doors connect to a large outside deck and a double-sided fireplace. Outside, an exposed staircase, underplanted to create a magic carpet effect, takes you up to 2 elegant pods on the second building site. One pod is a luxury bathroom complete with sunken bath, then across a small enclosed courtyard to the second pod, the master bedroom, complete with its own deck and outdoor kitchen. The roofs are black steel, and the vertical timber cladding will be allowed to silver over time to blend with the natural environment. One Liz and Mark trust their precise and decidedly modern house will be a feature of for many generations to come. So you're going to have an intense time coming out of the ground.
Yeah, the geotech and the engineer stressed some concerns about the slope, and the time of year that we're starting this project's not ideal, but I think it'll be fine. It's just a box on top of concrete walls.
Yeah, just perched up on a little hill.
A little bit of glazing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
It's that'll be the single biggest
Cost
of this build will be the glazing.
What's your budget?
Well, in my mind, we have 3 budgets. We have my budget, we have Liz's budget, and then we have what the architect told us the budget should be.
I think that probably happens a lot. The question is, who is going to be right?
Well, the architect estimated, I think, that between 800 to $1 million. Because Mark's going to be doing a lot of the work himself rather than contractors coming in, I'm estimating between 600 to 700.
And so are there going to be 3 different time frames as well?
Most likely, probably.
What are we saying? I'd say 12 months.
And if it goes beyond 12 months?
Oh, good question.
It can't. Like it may, but it really can't, because we need that balancing act of being away from the businesses and keeping them healthy and keeping us healthy and keeping the build healthy and just balancing all our balls.
It should be a simple, somewhat of a simple build.
This is a real legacy project. And it's also supposed to be a bit of a break for Liz and Mark from their busy lives in Perth, the demands of their businesses. But I just wonder, have they given themselves a bit of a problem? You see, they have this very defined 12-month period in which to do it. And with the construction industry as it is, stretched to the limit, is that going to be enough? And if not, will the inevitable pull back to Perth become so strong that their seaside dream here becomes just one commitment too many? To design their Liger Bay escape, Mark and Liz have engaged Christchurch-based architect Greg Young, who's excited by the couple's concept and approach.
What I love about the way that Mark and Liz are approaching this is that this is the way that we used to do things. In New Zealand, we were innovators, we were cutting edge, we were figuring out ways to do things. And this is that approach. There is nothing standard on this house at all. So we are basically custom designing everything. This is the way that, as an architect, I love to see things done. The site is potentially unstable. There is no chance to get this wrong. If you get this wrong, then you're in a pile of pain. So there is immense pressure on Mark. But when Mark's lapping it up, it's like, trust me, Greg, I've got this. And I'm sitting in the background, just a little bit nervous. Everything hopefully goes according to plan, but you can't plan for everything. So there is always a risk that something could go catastrophically wrong.
In the event, the architect's ominous warning proves unnervingly accurate. The build is barely out of the ground when a violent storm slams into the top of the South Island. Liger Bay is cut off by floodwaters and road closures. And the impact of all the rain on Mark and Liz's steep section is dramatic. A slip of several cubic metres of topsoil was only stopped by a retaining wall that's just been built. And now Mark has to work fast to prevent any more earth moving.
There's nothing structurally stopping that just toppling over because it's holding this weight. It's relying on this pressure. Yeah, what I don't know yet is what integrity the backfill has.
The slip will be a back-breaking job to clear, and the integrity of the build and the site as a whole will have to be thoroughly checked. For Mark and Liz, the grim reality is that the project they've just begun is already in peril.
You plan and you plan and you plan, and then Mother Nature throws a curveball at you.
But it's what the slip has done that's, we don't know how catastrophic that is just yet.
Yeah.
It's not really where we want to be.
It's all just a big unknown. This is building in NZ. Weather dictates and rules all. You can plan for it as best as you can, but it is what it is.
Fine late winter weather is welcome news at Liger Bay, where a savage storm and torrential rain brought a landslide down on Mark and Liz Ahern's build. Mark and his apprentice Stafford have worked tirelessly to clear the slip. Unfortunately, checks have shown no other lasting damage. A good time then for my return visit. We're standing in your house almost.
We are. Boys have made some really good progress.
This is the foundation and what's going to support all the structure. It's still a bit raw, it's got a little bit of refining left in it, but we're pretty happy with it.
You're probably both a little more relaxed now that that's happened after the carnage of that storm.
It was so scary. I mean, you know, we were seriously contemplating, do we go back to Perth or not? And
really, that bad?
It was that bad, and we were recalculating things, and we didn't know whether or not we were going to afford to be able to rectify the problem. But to be honest, we did what we do, I think, best, and that's problem solve. And
just had to get in there and dig it out by hand.
You've got a little bit of the aggregate coming through and a bit of honeycombing where you got the air bubbles. Mm-hmm. But that's what you want.
Yeah, our whole concept to this house is to find beauty in the imperfect. So the concrete's just the very beginning of that, and then once it's finished, that'll flow through the entire house.
The storm delayed the concreting, so it's full steam ahead to finish by setting the posts for the last retaining wall. Problem is, the wall's right at the top of the hill, and of course the truck is at the bottom.
Just trickle her in to start with. Where's that strop stuff?
But Mark, as the owner of a specialist concrete business in Perth, and a concreter himself, is completely unfazed.
Pump on!
So you enjoy this though? You enjoy getting right in there?
I do enjoy it. I enjoy the fruits of the labour. So you do the labour, then you get to stand back and say, okay, cool, that's what I created.
That's it, yeah, spot on. Very good. Perfect.
Just on perfect.
Couldn't be any closer.
All those maths teachers that told me I wasn't very good at school. Eat your heart out.
Yeah. It was great to muck in and help, even in a small way. And it's clear that although Mark's lived overseas for many years, he's lost none of his can-do Kiwi attitude. Amazing. There's so many striking things about this project. But for me, the most remarkable thing is Mark's ability to turn this round. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, this was facing disaster. And now what have we got? We've got walls, the site looks great. There will be a house here. I'm so impressed. The defining geological feature of this part of the Tasman region is its limestone and granite formations, often underneath native beech forest. For Liz and Winter, the natural environment offers calming time out from the busy, noisy building site.
Winter, look, Baba. Look up here.
What is that?
To find time to do these things with winter in Perth is near on impossible. So we really we try not to take these moments for granted. This is really special for us, even as mum and daughter, to bond. You know, we don't really get that so much in Perth with everything going on. So this is super special.
Winter was diagnosed with cerebral palsy just before the family came over from Perth to start the building project. Leaving the big city at that time was a big call, but Liz and Mark both feel the peace and quiet in the natural environment here is already helping their little girl.
Sometimes crazy to think that we've got all those commitments back in Perth, but we've taken on this project in New Zealand. But this is, you know, having moments like this just reminds us how important doing something like this away from Perth is. I may have a different opinion tomorrow, but you know, right now this feels like absolutely the right decision. Yeah, it feels like the right place to be.
About an hour from Liger Bay by road, over the infamous Takaka Hill, is the town of Motueka, gateway to the Abel Tasman National Park. It's also where I've come to discuss the next stage of Mark and Liz's build with Mark's father, Chris, who's a structural engineer.
The steel is the skeleton of the building. Everything else hangs off it.
Well, it's a decent size, but that's only a tiny part of the whole thing, right?
Tiny. This is, and it only gets bigger from here.
Yeah. I'm still getting my head round the size of some of this stuff.
It's going to take some nutting out.
So is that up there on the worry list?
Yeah, this will probably be top of the worry list. After seeing it, knowing how much weight is in steel, just visually looking at it, it is going to be a challenge to hang it.
Reality is struck.
Yeah.
This may well be a light bulb moment, but hanging the steel on site comes later. First, it has to be fabricated here in the workshop, millimetre perfect, to match the glass that will sit within it.
We need to make sure very square, because the glass will be, won't it?
The glass will be perfect, so
Yeah.
we're out. Something will be wrong.
Okay, well, he seems confident.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of pressure in what he's doing. I think he needs to slow down a little bit, but this is going to be quite something when it's finished.
Some of this steel is simply massive, like 16 metres long for the front of the main dwelling. But even at this scale, the tiniest detail is paramount. And it's here, believe it or not, we can take a lesson from the humble busy bee. Getting this steel right is paramount. It's a critical path item. Not only does it have to be right for the build to forge ahead, but getting it wrong could be a major budget rupture. So what makes the perfect structure? Well, these little guys might have the answer. The honeycomb structure is both incredibly strong and very efficient. In fact, there's a whole area of mathematics, the honeycomb conjecture, dedicated to what these little guys have known somehow for millennia. That the hexagon is the most efficient way to structure the hive. The honeycomb is built instinctively by these busy little workers with incredible machine-like mathematical precision. So, the question is, can Chris match the precision of the humble bee? Will his critical steel connections be as good as our pollinating pals? If there's a glitch, then plenty of energy, time and money will be needed to put it right. Mid-August 2021, and at Liger Bay, work on site has hit a concrete wall. The Delta variant of COVID has sent the whole of New Zealand into level 4 lockdown.
I felt like something was coming to trip us up. I didn't know what it was, and turned out that was good old COVID.
Again. I don't think we do too well when we don't have a project.
Yeah, no,
it's hard to explain, but it's something that we, I think, feed off. And when we're forced to stop, that's
what we don't like.
we don't like being forced.
These are frustrating times. The family's living right next to the building site. A constant reminder that nothing's happening.
It's just going to be difficult.
Gets cramped pretty quickly.
Yeah. When we're not doing anything, it feels like we're just wasting time.
Yeah.
Wasting time that we could, be back in Perth or working on something else.
Is it progressing of our many other tasks we have on the calendar?
Yeah.
This was meant to be a step back, relax a little bit while completing a project.
It has proven to be really difficult.
By early September 2021, the COVID lockdown has eased in the South Island, and Mark's straight back on the job. He's up before dawn collecting the first consignment of steel from the engineering company in Motueka, where his dad works. COVID has cost Mark valuable weeks from his tight 12-month timeline, and he needs to catch up where he can.
Just make sure your tag line's clear of this end. Just push it along. Start walking your end a little bit in, Stafford. Down just a smidge. Stop.
It looks like Chris and his team have done a precision job with the steel for the two pods, and the heavy frames bolt into place perfectly.
You did good. Are you happy?
I will be when I start checking it, make sure it's all plumb and square, but
To me, that was perfect. I'm impressed.
that's all that matters.
I'm really
You're the only one that
impressed.
matters. The only one I'm trying to impress here. That's the shell done. Let's get a roof on it. Some glass. Move in.
Yep.
If only it was that simple. Well into spring, there's great progress on site, until there's a sudden complication. With very little notice, Mark, Liz and Winter have gone back to Perth. They did, however, have a very good reason.
This one? Okay.
Winter's been on a waiting list to see a specialist physiotherapist for her cerebral palsy. And when a spot came up, Mark and Liz didn't hesitate.
Yay, what's that? We always had an intense therapy block booked for Winter, and we only got about 12 hours notice. So it was very snap in the way that we had to pack everything up, but we couldn't not take that opportunity to get back here to get to Winter's therapy.
Well, what about this one?
Cerebral palsy affects movement and coordination, and its severity can differ from person to person. Although it's a lifelong condition, there are treatments that can help quality of life, and Winter's progress in these early physio sessions is closely monitored. While Mark's focus in Perth is on Winter, he's all too aware that work can't stop at Liger Bay, and the next stage of the build is one of the most important.
Definitely not ideal being here in Perth while the bigger structural bit of steel goes in without me. This is the main structure of the build. The glazing unit holds the whole front facade of the building in one piece of steel, 16 metres long by 3.5 metres high. If the steel's wrong, that means the glazing units that have already been measured and already been fabricated won't fit, and the glazing is about a quarter of the budget of this build. It can't be fixed on site and it has to go back over the hill. There's 5-6 grand just in transport.
In Mark's absence, his dad has stepped up to project manage this stage of the steel installation. For Chris, it was a sudden and unexpected promotion.
It all virtually happened overnight. They just turned up and
back to Perth they went. Hence, lost a bit of control.
Mark will have to do what he can from 5,000 kilometres away to help his dad manage the big day.
How are you, mate? It is blowing over here.
Let's just hope it all offers up fine, because if it doesn't line up, it's a bit of a major.
The sad thing is the weather will come right. The main thing is getting you back here.
Yeah, well, that's the big thing. Who knows? It'd be great to be there today to problem solve, because I think it's more stressful not being there than being there.
Take care, say good day, cuddle them all for me.
Radio.
Bye. Finally, they're here.
You've really got a feel for Chris. Not only does he now have to supervise the steel installation, but it's still he was responsible for fabricating in the first place. So if it's not completely right, he won't have to look too far for someone to blame.
It's gone well. It all came together better than I thought. This will take Mark and Liz's breath away when they finally get to stand here and look through the portal. Righto, she's up. How are you, mate? Yeah, everyone's still alive. Now that this has gone in, it's just a presence. Look at it. Yeah.
The steel may be in, but now it's straight on to another critical and potentially perilous job on site. Over $200,000 worth of glass has to be fitted into the steel framing. And this glass is huge, the largest pieces weighing well over 600 kilograms each.
Mark had sort of said to us right at the start, he didn't want any breaks in his view. He didn't want breaks through this way, he didn't want vertical breaks either. He just wanted to be able to look straight out without seeing anything around him. Glass and steel, they don't really mix together too well, so we have to be super careful.
So this is what it all comes down to. If the steel frames aren't perfectly square, the glass won't fit. And unlike a timber frame house where you can make on-site adjustments, there's no such opportunity here.
There's no tolerance. We've got 10 millimetres all the way around the outside of it to try and guide it in, so.
Can we go up a bit, up on the wire?
Like 5 mil.
Mark's still in Perth and can't get back for this big day either. But thankfully, with so much money on the line with this glass, there are no problems with the install.
Good? Yeah. It's going good. Yeah. Nothing's going bad. Fits perfectly.
The successful steel and glass installation will be a huge load off Mark and Liz's minds. However, Mark in particular needs to get back here. The budget depends on him doing most of the building work on site, not from Perth. By February 2022, Mark has finally been able to return from Perth back to Liger Bay. Although he's straight into working flat out on the build, he is feeling the separation from his family, especially since he doesn't know how long it will last.
Hi.
Hey babe, how you going?
Stressful. The restaurant's just been, really hectic. How are you today?
Yeah, it's good today. We had a good progress day. Got all the linings humped up the hill, so everything's up here, up the top, and got most of both the ceilings up, or like the big sheets at least.
We're just counting down the days until we can come over because I'm very ready. Very, very ready. I'll let you get back to it and just hustle, okay?
You too. You've got just as much, if not more, than I have to do.
Yeah.
I hope she does well in therapy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll speak to you later. Love you.
All right, love. Love you more.
Bye. I know this would be killing him, being away from winter, being away from both of us. But he's also in New Zealand and he's FaceTiming me with this gorgeous view in the background and these gorgeous sunsets. I'm managing. I'm just staying busy.
With Mark back on site, the pace of the build has picked up significantly. But his time away, plus the COVID lockdowns and supply issues, has obviously delayed progress, and his 12-month completion deadline is now well out the window. However, it's a beautiful day, and I'm very pleased to be back. It's a bustling, busy site, as you can see. And what a building. I mean, it's not all here yet, but it's assertive, it's big. This is not quiet, simple batch building. Now, the only problem is I need to get hold of Mark. I want to talk to him. But he's somewhere there doing 25 different jobs, I'm sure. We'll get him in a minute. Hey, Mark.
How we going, Tom?
Good. I'm not going to disturb you. You carry on. I think if I get any closer, they're going to give me a shovel.
Is there any way your end can go that way a little bit, Liam?
While the boys wrangle the stairs, I take the chance to have a nosy inside. Well, this is looking close, probably the most finished part of the build. It really is a naked building. There's no skirting, there's no hiding imperfection. That's where this project will stand up or fall down. The view's the main attraction, of course. But what will be interesting now is to see how Liz's interior design complements it. And you know, I already know there's one place I bet the inside and outside will go together perfectly. The sunken bath. Okay, use your imagination, no water at the moment, but sitting here, it's incredible. I'd be rather happy to stay here and enjoy the sunset. But it's finally tools down for Mark and we can catch up. So what was it like when you got here first time? You must have been anxious.
Yeah, very anxious to get here, and first time coming over the hill and seeing our place poking out through the greenery really sort of stands out in the bay, definitely. We were hoping it would disappear into the bank a bit more, but we believe it will once the cladding silvers off, as it's meant to, and the greenery grows up a bit.
Well, it hasn't escaped my attention how much you've done. You've been here, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been get up at 6:30, tool belt on, and then don't take the tool belt off until the sun goes down, which is about 7:30, 8 o'clock at the moment. It is definitely hard, and being away from winter, because she's at that coming up to 2 where she's just making huge progress every minute with everything that she's doing. But this keeps my mind occupied. It's what makes it doable.
It must be an exciting prospect to have them back here.
Oh, extremely, and more so for Liz to see it, because, you know, this is as much her design as mine, if not more. And everything we do is just to try and impress each other. Like, she does things to try and impress me, and I do things to try and impress her. We're the only two people that we really care about doing things. So the more I can get done, the more she's impressed, and the more I, am winning that competition. But we're on the home stretch.
Mark may well be confident his impressive work gives him the edge over Liz right now, but her interior design is still to come. And I'm sure she'll give Mark a run for his money. Either way, it'll be fascinating to see what she comes up with. This is the way to arrive at a coastal house, isn't it? And I'm feeling the vibe. I'm out here on the water. It's beautiful, tranquil. I can't wait to see that house. There it is. It looks fantastic. G'day.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Amazing. I mean, look at this place.
Bit different, hey?
It is.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Mark.
See you, bud. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, this place is stunning. I mean, from the water, it's kind of in the trees and it's transparent with the glass and the concrete and these lovely timbers.
Do you want to come and have a look?
I would love to.
Let's go.
And then we see the concrete. There's no apologies here. This is a rough, raw material, but beautiful. And then this. I mean, that's a showstopper. Gorgeous timber.
Yeah, it was a great alternative or plan B to jib.
Ah, so that was supposed to be jib.
Yep. And then jib shortage hit, and then we had to come up with plan B, and it's pretty stoked with it.
This thing here is going to be perfect for taking all those marks that winter puts into it.
That's it.
This is my space.
Right.
Yeah.
These are incredible.
Yeah, they're made out of dried banana leaf from Indonesia.
Right, so this all came together, did it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Liz sketches everything up, sends the measurements and a couple of inspirational pics, and then they sort it out.
Hopes for the best.
Yep.
There's some faith there.
There's some faith, yeah.
In this space, we can see the two of you together. Great fusion of talent and construction talent. Love this depth as well. There's no back to that kitchen, so you see that concrete wall coming up through. But you've got nowhere of extracting your cooking. Oh, there we go. That's a bit of theatre.
It is, isn't it?
The lounge decor is suitably cool and relaxing, with a minimalist fireplace adding a subtle bit of theatre here as well. The family bathroom off the lounge at the back continues a natural theme, while two bedrooms with an equally subdued colour palette are discreetly tucked away behind the bathroom and the stairs. But back in the lounge, there's an intriguing way out to the deck. A door wall.
Yeah. And then we...
Oh, look at that. And this one too.
That's it. Just went for a pivot.
Wow. There's not a wall, is it? It's not a door. It's, a wall-door hybrid.
They're like two giant blades that you can catch the breeze with and funnel it in the house or change the view.
You can turn your building inside out.
That's it.
Well, there's a real architectural moment there, and a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
I'm sure the refinement of so much of this build will be reflected in the villa, the two pods up above. But I wonder how the whole perfection-imperfection concept the couple talk about will be expressed here. I'd almost forgotten how amazing this is.
Yeah, you do.
And it's all view. It's remarkable. Now this I love, the frameless glass mirror, which just gives you, well, it's like another window, isn't it? So it feels like we are floating, we're almost levitating up here. Yeah, I don't know if that's how you feel, but that's the sense that gives me.
That's exactly how we feel.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd almost forgotten, this is the bath, right?
Yes.
Bath/pool, yeah. That's it.
Beautiful.
And then we've got the bedroom space.
This is interesting. You've got ply cutter's plank.
Yep.
So it's just sheets of ply. We ripped it down to make it look like a floorboard. I think I worked it out at about $10 a square metre laid.
Right. Yeah, and it's not perfect, right? So the joints are a little bit, it doesn't look wrong.
No, that's it.
But it looks kind of relaxed and crafted, and you can even see the brad nails there. So
it's a little more organic in the way it's been put together.
A lot of houses I see, that's my only dislike with them, is everything is perfect and refined, and it just, there's something about this organic look that I just love.
That's beautiful. Not quite perfect. Perfection.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So you finish, you're sitting in a beautiful house. What's that like?
I'm definitely relieved.
I don't know, pretty proud. It's been a slog.
Complicated by the fact that you weren't here half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge complication, yeah.
Yep.
Anxiety. Every day we go, what are we doing? Like, is this worth it? But just winding up the day by walking Winter to the beach and seeing her paddle around in all of those little pools, like, we would look at each other and go, okay, the madness that we just experienced just in this one day today, this is actually worth it.
The 10 minutes made up for it.
Yeah.
Our best memory is the fact that she took some of her first steps here in this place.
In this construction site.
Yeah.
Our love for the place is just growing every day because we get to experience those moments.
This was meant to be a 12-month, I think we even called it a holiday, didn't we? 12-month break. Part-time holiday.
But yeah, and it's gone completely the other way.
Well, you say completely, but this is kind of 18 months on from when you started. So, give yourselves a little bit of a break. Given those hurdles that you had, I think that's still fantastic. At the beginning of this, I think you had 3 budgets. So how's it worked out?
Typical, the architect was probably the closest. All the money that was spent over here, including rent, car, fuel, everything, come to $960.
Now, I'm sure you were going to say, actually, it's all the 3 budgets put together. Now, looking at this place. But under $1 million is just fantastic. Did you include the cost of your time?
No, definitely not.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many remarkable things about this house and building at this time to that budget, to this quality. You should be really proud.
We are. We've just got to probably take some time for that to actually sink in.
Yeah, give me 48 hours. I'll be good.
When did you stop painting? When did you do the last thing before this?
Probably as you were pulling up the driveway.
It's a good thing the boat was slow.
Yeah, that's it.
Mark and Liz's endeavour here, on the face of it, had all the ingredients of a project that might be characterised by difficulties, compromises, even failure. But for every challenge they pushed through. And so the result? A beautiful, well-resolved piece of architecture, complemented by soulful interiors and a landscape design that's delightful and cohesive. A real triumph. But let's put that to the side, because what really mattered to them was that this would be something lasting for their whānau, an anchor to this place. And they've got that 100%. I think the sentiment goes beyond. This building is so good that it has become an architectural landmark for the area. What a legacy.